this old truck. So today we're doing Mount Brunswick. It's the highest mountain on Vancouver's North Shore, and it's the first one to melt out each year as well. So it tends to be our first summit of the House Sound Crest Trail here. And after that, we're going to drop back down to the trail junction, climb back up Mount Harvey, which is right next to it, and we'll be able to look back at Brunswick and get a nice view. But it's a beautiful day, so I think we're going to have some incredible views. So this narrow ridge up here is a good example of an arête, which is formed by two glaciers carving out either side of the mountain. And we're just coming up on the first summit of Brunswick, but the true summit's just a little bit further, just past the helipad we're going to see up here, and past a little bit of semi-exposed, kind of loose, shaly rock.
So nice up here.
Please add your name and thoughts to the log. Safe travels.
Nice. Thanks, Arizona.
Jeff Grant, July 11th, 2020.
Aww. It's the 3rd.
You should write no bad days.
July.
And like draw like a palm tree or something.
Yeah.
There's 2 on Harvey, I think. Isn't there?
So we're on the top of Mount Brunswick, named after the HMS Brunswick. And next we're gonna head over to Mount Harvey over there, named for Captain Harvey, the captain of the Brunswick.
But then I got a skill saw.
Just a massive cirque. So we just made it back down to the junction on the fire service road after descending from Brunswick. And now we are going to start climbing up Harvey. Boyer Island and Bowen Island there. Collins, Apodaca, and Mount Gardner. Look at the coloring on the trees below where the lichen's growing. There's the West Line. There's the summit. that's the lines over there, the west line and the east line. And the Howe Sound Crest Trail actually comes from way over there at Cypress Mountain Resort and follows the ridge here in between the lines and continues along the ridge over David and James Peaks and along here to Magnesia Meadows. And there's still a fair bit of snow in the meadows here, but it's melting out really quickly with the heat we've had over the last week or two. And there's actually a couple of tents in there. There's a green tent right in there, kind of tucked in the trees. And I can see a few people hiking along the trail down there as well. And up above there in the clouds is Mount Brunswick, where we just came from. And the Howe Sound Crest Trail actually traverses along the front side of it there. So we could have just dropped down and gained the Howe Sound Crest and followed the ridge along back this way to Harvey. But we decided that we needed the extra time on feet and the extra climbing for our training anyway. But the Howe Sound Crest Trail here is just an incredible route, 29 kilometers from Cypress to Porto Cove. Just some of the best mountain and ocean views that this area has to offer. And I'm really looking forward to coming back and doing it probably in a few weeks once it's melted out. And who knows, maybe I'll do a film about that one as well. See you guys.
Have a good one.
See ya.
So I brought my drone up today in the hopes that I could get it up in the air if it wasn't too busy up here. But there is a helicopter circling over there. I think it might be search and rescue. So I'm gonna play it safe. And instead, I'm gonna show you some footage I shot about 5 years ago here. It just happens to feature Matt and Audrey as well. Lots of climbing, a bit of distance, another good training day in the books.
8 hours.
Zomped is the right way.